Great day, everyone. Hope you're enjoying this summer that we're enjoying here in Georgia and in the South. And also, I wanted to share with you an article that I found yesterday. I was like so excited. You know, any kind of article that talks about healthier living, how to live longer, those kind of things just kind of sparked my attention because I thought, well, I want to read it, but what's in there, you know? And so I was looking through it and I was reading it and I was like, interesting stuff, great stuff, you know, great tips. No doubt about it. I enjoyed the tips, you know, but nothing that I haven't heard before, but it's just good to hear it again. But like some things we look at and we just kind of X out of it, not delete it, but just move on to the next article, right? So I want to talk about it today. I was like, man, I gotta find this article. So I searched it, and I thought like this a new article but then a lot of articles come up that say the same thing. So anyway, you can search for the articles, and they both say all about the same thing. Okay, so it's the 8 habits to adding 24 years to your life or living longer. You know, that was the premise that I was searching. And so you search that, you get all these articles come up, and most of them say about the same thing. And so I'm not going to bore you by reading an article to you, but I do want to talk about the 8 habits to helping you be healthier, live longer. And some of these we talked about before here. I mean, there's like I said, it's nothing new, nothing, oh my God, I got to start that now. So these things you've heard before. But as you can tell by the title of my talk this morning, is that there's a missing factor. And so I'll get to that though. But before I talk about that, I'm Dr. Britton Jones, West Point Family Chiropractic. And we're always looking for ways to help you think about being healthy. Well, that's living longer. I don't know how long we're going to live. Right? That's just something that nobody knows. But living healthier is something that intrigues me. And the reason I say living longer, because accidents happen. Hey, that's what I call accidents, right? You don't plan on it, it just happens. So, but living healthier is something that does intrigue me, and being healthier. I'm not saying that anybody's perfect. Nobody's going to do everything perfect every day. Some may try, but we all fall short. So I can't guarantee you'll live longer, but living healthier. So that's why I want to word this and go through this, okay? So the 8 habits that this article was talking about, and other articles I've found since, is being physically active. Well, what's that mean? Exercise. Exercise. And that's a 4-letter word for a lot of us, but hey, keep moving, right? And I say exercise every day, even exercise every day, but being physically moving, not just sedentary. You sit at work for 8 hours, you come home and sit more. That's not the goal here. You got to keep moving, okay? And then the second thing is something that I thought was fascinating. 20 years ago, you didn't say this, but being free of opioid addiction. Wow, how far we come in the last 20 years, you know? So, and then going from there, like not smoking, we've heard that before. Managing your stress, being able to deal with stress easier, not let it just consume me, you know. So, and having a good diet, not regularly binge drinking, or don't binge drink. And I was just curious, like, what do they consider binge drinking? Like, what is binge drinking? It's something that we've heard before, but have you ever thought about what is it considered? You know, and for males and females, there was different categories to binge drinking. And for a female, it's 4 glasses a day for binge drinking, and for a male, it's 5 glasses, 5 drinks a day. You know, if you do more than that, you're binge drinking. So it's not that you can't have some alcohol a day. It's like binge drinking, like more than 5 for a male, more than 4 for a female. So I thought I learned something. I didn't know that, so it's good to know. So having proper sleep or good sleep hygiene. And then lastly, and something that we talk about here a lot is your mentals. Having a positive mental attitude, or having people that support you, having relationships that are more positive, and having people that support you. So those are the 8 habits that can live longer. And I was finding all those fascinating, and they're great, right? Look, we can all, exercise a little bit. We can all maybe think healthier thoughts. So I'm kind of big on that. If you haven't picked that up yet, it's thinking healthy thoughts, because we all fall short of that sometimes, and proper sleep. We've heard about that, dieting, and the 4-letter word called exercise, and everybody wants to do that, right? But those are all healthy things. But reading through that and learning through that, it's like, man, it's missing again. I'm loving the missing component, the missing factor. I was like, man, how can people overlook that? And hopefully you know the missing factor just by listening and watching here, or coming to the office and learning more about what we do here, and hopefully you know. And I want to pause for that to get you thinking. If you haven't thought about, hey, living healthier, which in turn, if you're living healthy, you're probably going to live longer, unless there's accidents or just life happens, right? You got it. But living healthier, those 8 factors are great to live by. But the missing one that I'd put number 1, like if you do this, you're going to be healthier overall. You won't need opioids more than likely, which is number 2. I thought was like, wow, 20 years ago you didn't think about opioid addiction, and now here we are, 30 years ago, however long it's, in the last 40 years for sure, it's definitely picked up. But in the last 20 years, like, oh my God, people are addicted to opioids, and it's just it's a crave right there. It's a trend. It's kind of crazy, So anyway, the opioids, that wasn't even there. We didn't have to think about that. Your grandparents wasn't opioids, So, but anyway, but the missing factor is taking care of your central nervous system, taking care of the controlling mechanism that controls every cell, every function in your body. That's be number 1. If more people got adjusted, the others kind of fall in line. You'd manage stress better because, hey, your body's functioning better. Your body is, here I am, all right. So sorry for the disconnection. Hopefully we're back and you didn't miss much there, but I didn't say too much without you. So, but the missing factor was taking care of your nervous system, helping your body function better. Don't forget that. I'm repeating myself again because I want to let that set in. If you're functioning better, feeling better, your body's just moving better, guess what? You're more likely to exercise. You will not be addicted to opioids. You won't even have to worry about that, and you probably will eat better. These habits build upon one another. They're like stairs. First off, let's just start exercising. Oh, now I want to eat better because I know if I eat better, I can perform better and exercise. Oh, and now that I'm eating better, or exercising, eating better, I can sleep better. So these are like steps. If you do one, get really good at one, the others will fall in line. You'll just do better automatically. So, but the missing component that the mainstream media, and if you search it, go to any of your platforms and search that 8 habits to live longer, or 8 habits to add 24 years to your life, or whatever in that range, you'll find these articles. And they're great articles, by the way, and I want to mention them, okay, because they're good articles. I just want to say, hey, don't forget about your chiropractic care. Don't forget to take good care of your central nervous system. the brain and spinal cord, the controlling mechanism that controls every cell, every function, every organ in your body. I'm Dr. Brenton Jones, West Point Family Chiropractic. Hey, we'd love to have you. If you have questions, we'd love to hear from you. The best way is either call us, our number 706-645-1033. Come by and see us at 1106 3rd Avenue, West Point, Georgia. You know, once our website, please look on there. We have articles on there. We have blogs on there. You can read and research, and that's westpointfamilychiropractic.com. So please look for us, search us, and whatever platform you see us on, social media platform that is, please click it, subscribe it, high five it, whatever it wants you to do. That lets that social media outlet know their content is important. People do care about health care, wellness care, taking good care of themselves. So hey, we can live longer if that's the case, but definitely healthier. We can definitely live healthier. So really appreciate you. I'm Dr. Brenton Jones, West Point Family Chiropractic, and I'll see you soon.